Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Sorry, guys, my mind went blank. I hope you guys are having a great day. Um, it's a little frosty out, a little on the nippy side, but not too bad. And so I decided to cut out this cute little, they called it a door handle hanger, so I guess you would hang it on a door handle inside your home. But I have sealed it, and I'm going to use it in place of a wreath at my front door. So let's get started. The first thing I did was find a design in Xtool's design space, and using some basswood, I cut it out. It also did the engraving right here to help line up the letters and the design. Then I took the same basswood that looked just like that, and I painted it. I painted it with green and red. Little spots here and there where I could use up some of the wood from other projects that I hadn't finished with. And I cut out his bits and bobs. Then I went ahead and I cut out the words Merry Christmas, and I painted them in gold. So what all did I use? To varnish this wood, I just used the Minwax, I think it's natural. So this one. For the greens and the reds, I just used an acrylic paint. Bright red and, oh dear, grass green. So just those two. And for my metallic gold, I used that one. And for sealing it, I will be using my Krylon spray. To glue it, I'm going to use Zip Dry. And so now we will glue it all together. It's not a hard project to put together. It's a quick project. And so it's the perfect one to do when you just have the urge to create, but you don't have a lot of time. I think what took me the most time so far was deciding on what the project was going to be. And then I thought, I don't want to do a wreath this year. I just want something different, and so this is what I saw and came up with. And I think that it will work perfectly. I am going to do this a different way because apparently it does not like spitting out the zip dry. So I have some paint brushes here that I use just for glue. Whoops. And I'll dip it directly into the bottle and get some glue on there. And then we're just going to place it right there. Now, the design shows him painted in white, but I wanted some of the natural look of wood too. So I went for it and decided just to go ahead and to leave the background the way that you see it now as natural wood. I'm a wood lover, and not all wood needs to be painted all the time, right? I painted my highlights, and that's all I need to paint. And then the little pieces just simply fit together like so. And that is what I mean by it's a very simple project. Now when I'm doing these projects, I work my way from the top to the bottom just because I have a tendency to lay my arm right on my project or my hand. And so this way I don't have to worry. I need a different toothbrush, so this one has come to the end of its service. I'll just grab one here. This one will be perfect. And don't worry, I know you saw the dog behind me just now. I am not sitting on him. Thankfully, he takes up very little space behind me, and so we can share a seat because he has a dog bed, he has his own chair. He has more space down here than a German Shepherd needs. And still my little poodle, Charlie, has to lay right on my chair. But that's life, right? When you're crafting, everybody wants a crafting partner. Okay. So I hope you guys have been able to do some crafting, whether through wood like me right now, or paper. I would love to do this month's card kits with you. But as we all know, Canada Post is on strike. So the card kits are sitting at Canada Post. Yay! That makes life so much fun. Let's just... I see somebody has texted me asking me where I got the zip dry glue. I got it at Walmart, but good luck, because when it comes in, it goes out. It's not a normal glue that most people would use, but I just love it. It works very well for me. You can even take it and just, whoops, dip it if you wanted to. Just got to mix it up there. It's starting to... That's the only thing. It hardens up or dries up really fast. Hence the name Zip Dry. There we go. Now the next project I am working on will be rather fun for me because I am going to try using some MDF in my laser cutter. And those of you who have had one for a while are laughing at me going, it'll go just fine. But hey, I've got new person jitters, okay? We are going to cut out Merry Christmas to go along our fence, and then I have a nutcracker to put on one side and a Santa to put on the other end. And they will go up by our Christmas lights that run along the orchard fence. So that will be fun. I'll cut them out, paint them up, and I'll show you. I'm cutting them out at 11 inches by 11 inches so that during the day when you don't see the lights, you see the sign, which I think will be very nice. I think it'll help things look really cool. Come on. There we go. Let's paint this up. Paint this up. And we can lay them both down at the same time. There's one. Having this engraved already just makes it so much easier. It just helps line the words up quite nicely. And you don't have to worry about the little bit of glue that is showing around my letters. It dries clear. And I will be, whoops, I think this one's supposed to be, yeah. Wondered why it was a little too big. I will be taking a little Cricut tool and just removing any excess that doesn't shrivel up when it dries. So here we go. So like I said, I will be spraying this. Now, I should tell you, of course, that I've already sprayed sealer on the embossing pieces once. And I'll be spraying sealer on them when I spray the whole sign. So they will actually have had 3 treatments of sealer. Okay, so I want to make sure that when it's snowing and blowing and carrying on out there, that I have sealed it well. Don't you love this tea? I couldn't find the name of the font, but I just love, love, love the tail that is the top of the tea. I love that design. So here we go. We got the tea. Merry Christ. Whoops. Uh-oh. Leslie. Okay, we'll fix our tea here in a minute. I may have accidentally painted the wrong side, but that's okay. This paint is quick dry. So we can fix it up and move onward. There we go. Now we will fix our tea. It is easy to remove the glue from this just by giving it a quick rub. It's still damp, so it just comes right off. Just like so. And now I'll be able to go ahead and repaint this. I don't know how I did that. I even double checked. Wow. Okay. Someone send coffee. But it'll only take a couple of minutes to dry, so we're good. We will finish gluing, and by the time we have finished, it will be dry. So just like that, we have our tea. I will set it over there to let it dry. Clean my brush. There we go. Okay. I am going to finish gluing this together and be right back. Okay guys, I got all of the gluing done, and I did touch up the tea a little bit since I had it painted the wrong side. And I forgot to mention that I also used Artesia mica powders to give a bit of glimmer to the reds and greens. Of Of course, I didn't need it on the Merry Christmas because that was already metallic. Now, I am going to let that finish drying, and then I will, like I said before, give it a couple of coats of the Krylon before I put it outside. I'm going to coat both front and back so that it's well sealed, and I will be using a ribbon to hang it. I have a metal front door, so I can use a magnetic wreath hanger to hang it with some ribbon, and it will just hang there and look pretty. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope wherever you are that you get some time to do whatever brings you joy. Take care and talk again soon. Bye.